And we're live. Sorry about that. I had to refresh my Wi-Fi. I'm like, really, it was perfect all day, but then right was I need it. So hello everybody. This is GLISA.
Today, we're doing a virtual meeting for the spring semester. And if you guys have any questions or comments, you're welcome to put them on our live broadcast right now, and we'll check them out and answer them to the best we can. I'm Allison. I'm the president. I have Alicia. She's our secretary, and Amanda, our web admin. Yeah, so we're not going to take too long. We just want to go through what all our plans for the semester. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with our. Wrong one. I'm going to get started with our presentation. So let's get started right now. All right, here we go. And yes, I had a lot of fun doing the GIF images. So welcome to the GLISA virtual meeting. I can't believe it's Friday, but I can't believe it's February and it's already February. You can see where my mindset is. So
I wish it was Friday.
I know. So here's a little timeline of our plans. Today's February 3rd. The 14th is going to be deadlines for vice president applications. We're still accepting the applications until then. So March 10th is going to be when our GLISA recipe book will be published. That's a little project we did from last year's fundraiser. And, everyone gave really good recipes. And they make me hungry every time I read them. But, yeah. And we're going to have a fundraiser activity on the 17th of March. And then we're going to have a webinar with Dr. Jang. And in April, when we have time to breathe, we're going to have a GLISA webinar. So lots of plans today. So we're going to go ahead and meet. We want to introduce ourselves as officers. So we thought we'd have a little icebreaker. I can go ahead and get started. So like I said, I'm president, and an icebreaker I thought would be fun was to do like a two truths, one lie, but with books. So it's going to be 2 books you read and 1 book you did not finish. So the 3 books I have are The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden, The Goblin Emperor by Catherine Addison, and Practical Magic by Alice Hoffman, which is the book I did not finish.
That was the one I was going to guess.
I would say The Goblin Emperor, maybe.
I'll say Practical Magic.
Actually, I read both those books. They're my favorite books. Yeah, I tried to get into The Bear and the Nightingale. It was very popular when it got released, but I just couldn't get into it. I thought the main character was one-dimensional, but I don't know. But it wasn't my cup of tea, and I feel, and trust me, I think I had a lot of my librarian colleagues wanted to disown me when I told them I didn't like The Bear and the Nightingale, because apparently they loved it, so. Whoever wants to step in, Amanda, you want to take a?
Yeah. So I'm Amanda, and I'm the web administrator. And the 2 books and a lie, I decided to go with the theme of dystopian novels. So the 3 books are going to be The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, and A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess.
I want to say A Clockwork Orange.
Handmaid's Tale.
It was a Fahrenheit 451.
Oh.
And it for no other reason than I read the first chapter, and then I just started reading something else that came in the mail, and then I've never picked it up again. Not because I didn't want to, it's just I just haven't. But I will finish it. Yeah, I will finish it though, because I also want to watch. Because I think they made it into a TV show or a movie, so that's why I started to read it. Because I wanted to read it first before. But anyways,
Yeah, I was going to read it when the show came out, but then everyone checked out the book, so I was like, okay. I couldn't get the book until 2 months later. By then, my interest waned. So it's on my to-be-read list, though. So
mine as well.
Yeah. My turn. Okay. I just went totally random going by what was on my library list of books that I've already checked out. So anyway, the three books are The Invisible Library by Genevieve Codman, The Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield, and The Library of the Unwritten by A.J. Hackworth.
I want to say The Prophecy.
That's the one I was gonna guess.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, it was that one?
I had started reading it because it's a bestseller, and it was highly recommended by somebody. I forget who. I got like a chapter and a half into it, and I'm like, this is the worst written thing I've ever. It is so badly written. It was just mostly, talking, preaching, lecturing, basically, as opposed to anything else. So I just skipped to the end of the last few pages to see if there was anything actually monumental that would happen, and just, I just got rid of it. I was like, this is just so horrible. I didn't understand how it was a bestseller.
I felt the same way with the Magician. That was badly written too, and it was the same reasons you had. I was like, ugh, get an editor.
Mostly, I finished through with a book, even if I don't necessarily like it, because maybe it gets better at the end. But this was like one of the rare times, like, I cannot finish this. I just can't. So.
I don't blame you. I don't like those like super dialogue heavy books either. Like,
yes,
like just give me the story, give me the plot. Don't give me. It isn't a silent book. Please just tell me what's happening. But I'm not really a fan of those kind of books either. And it took me a while to get into read books that were like made up entirely of letters. I could never get into those when I was younger. So I'm old school. So, and I'm noticing that I put nature photos of all of us on the slide. So
we're just so in touch with nature.
Yeah.
Mine was actually taken in a cemetery in Switzerland.
Oh, that's cool.
There's this huge tree where they had benches around it, in sort of the middle of the cemetery. But the cemetery is more like a garden. They take really good care of their cemeteries in Switzerland, and it was just so beautiful and peaceful. And I would just go there to sit and read and write and just watch people. I loved it. So that's where that picture was taken.
Oh, I would love to visit Switzerland. I would love to one day travel with everything in this pandemic. I want to step outside without feeling guilty, basically. So, yeah, maybe subconsciously I chose these photos because I miss nature. But yeah. But let's go ahead and move forward. So, like I said before, the deadline for vice president is February 14th, Valentine's Day. I got the link of the application here, and I am going to upload this PowerPoint on the GLISA Facebook once this meeting is over, probably by tomorrow, if anyone's curious. So we got that link over here. Our next step is a fundraiser activity. So Alicia found this really cool where you can make your own book pendants with supplies you have at home. And we kind of want to, have a little night where we can socialize with one another and other GLISA members. So we're going to have it through Google Hangouts on March 17th. And to join is that we just, this is where the fundraiser comes in. You can donate to our PayPal, and we just want you to leave a comment with your name and email so we can send you the invite. So we haven't put up the link just yet, but once we do, the deadline is going to be March 10th, so you have plenty of time until then. Like I said, it's going to be March 17th. And it's going to be fun. I think we all need a little reaching out right this time of year. So it's actually going to be my last semester. And I had really a lot of fun with this GIF image. So our GLISA recipe book's going to be published as a PDF. Amanda's going to be kind of our editor. We're all going to take our turns, like putting it together, of course. And it's going to be March 10th, 2021. And we have gotten a lot of submissions, like a lot. Like, thank you so much, guys. I love that how we're all bonding through food. It's the way it's meant to be.
And dessert is the most popular category that
Oh,
we got.
yeah. I think we're all craving sweets around this semester. Next on the agenda is that we're going to have a webinar with the SLIS director, Dr. Zheng. I'm sure some of you have had taken classes with her. It's going to be happening on Zoom, 7 p.m. Central Time on March 22nd. It's really going to be a great opportunity for you to reach out to her and ask any questions you have about the school, about the program itself. I know that sometimes, especially when I was in my portfolio, I was like, okay, what is this portfolio exactly? I remember my first 2 semesters, I was like, I don't know what this is. I literally thought it was like a literal portfolio. And I was saving all my school assignments. But yeah, I think she'll be a great person to ask any concerns or questions. And like I said, it's going to be happening March 22nd, and we're going to post the Zoom link when the time gets closer to that. And then, we're going to end the year with a GLISA webinar. And we have some ideas so far. We like to do our own original webinars at the end of the semester for those of you that are new to the organization. So past few ones we've been, have been about professional librarianship. So I think last semester I interviewed a teen services supervisor at a library. We've also had a medical librarian interview. We've had an archivist interview. So a lot of different we like to explore different aspects of librarianship. And if you guys have any idea, it does not have to be necessarily like a specific job. But if you want that, we'll be happy to look for it. But yeah, like any specific area in librarianship, just give us a suggestion and we're happy to listen to it. And so I think we're going to go ahead and end it with a survey that Alicia made for us. It's we want to hear from our members on ways we can improve the organization. Are there things you want us to do more of and things like that? And
can you put the link in the chat?
Yes. Let me put the link in the chat. And let me go ahead. Okay. Okay, there you go. All right, here's the link here. And yeah, thanks again, Lilisha, for making this. She does a better job with surveys than I can. I'm like, so what do you think? And that's it. But all right. Yeah, so we can just wrap this up a bit more. I know it's a little short, but we do have our GLISA social media, our contact info. Like, if you have any questions or comments, you're always welcome. You're always welcome to reach out to any of us. We like hearing feedback. I know that this year has been really, really hard, and it's been I think Alicia and Amanda and I can all say that we've all been saying, I'm exhausted.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, feel free to ask any questions questions here. Yeah, I think we're good to go. And like I said, I'm going to upload this on Facebook. Yeah, Amanda, Alicia, do you have anything you want to say?
No, I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
And I hope that everyone will do the survey so that we can get, good feedback on what it is that we should be doing in the future in order to improve the organization to benefit you. And so, I look forward to getting to knowing everybody better.
Yeah. And if anyone is watching us with any questions, feel free to ask. I can give us another minute or so, but I think we're gonna wrap up quickly. And I know I kind of feel like I went too quickly through the PowerPoint. So if there's anything you want to ask that you missed, feel free to share. And thank you, Sandra. Yeah, if you want to edit your submitted recipes, yeah, if you want to just email us and send us any corrections, let me put the email we have down below. Let me go ahead. Yeah, you can find us at glisa@tw@gmail.com, which is going to be right here. There you go. Yeah, if you have if you want to do any edits and recipes, we're happy to go fix those up for you. So just go ahead and email us. All right. Is there any other questions anyone has? Awesome. All right, thank you, Sandra. So I think we can, I guess we can go ahead and wrap up a little quickly. I know it's been kind of quick, but I feel like this pandemic has made things either too long or too fast. But I think, yeah, thank you guys for watching us. And this is recorded. So if you want to refer back to this, we're going to have this on our YouTube, and we're going to also post this on our homepage and on our social media. I think we can go ahead and wrap up tonight. I know that I need to catch up on some homework. But all right, thank you all for coming.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Have a good night, everybody.